Hey, Nite here. Welcome back to ESO. In the last episode, we went to Aldcroft to start looking into the werewolf plague at Camlorn. This town seems to be where the Duke of Camlorn came to regroup, but was kidnapped by the Bloodthorn cult. After rescuing him, he told us that a woman named Gloria Faustar was being held, and we should free her as she might be helpful. Turns out, she's related to the werewolf leader Fao Chu, and has a plan to defeat him. First part of that plan involves capturing a live werewolf. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we're on our way to do. So let's get to it. We have Battle Mage Lexi with us.
Beware, stranger. The Bloodthorn cult prowls the fens.
Erwin Castile.
I'm no warrior. I'm a chandler. Candles don't make very good weapons, you know.
What's wrong?
A group of us. We were fleeing from the trouble in Camlorn, but we ran into a fresh set of problems when we got to this blasted fen. As we made camp, some Bloodthorn cultists swooped in. They grabbed the women traveling with us and dragged them off.
Why did they only take the women?
Our leader, Guy LeBlanc, heard them talking about a coven. That means witches and trouble. Maybe you could talk to LeBlanc. He's around here somewhere. We could sure use the help. We are way out of our element here.
Find a safe place. I'll look for LeBlanc.
Go to Aldcroft, he says. It'll be safer, he says. I shouldn't have listened to LeBlanc.
Why were all of you out near these fens?
We're from Camlorn. There's been trouble there. We thought maybe things would be a bit more settled in Aldcroft. But no place is safe these days, it seems. If something happened to my Elodie, I will never forgive myself.
Is Guy LeBlanc your leader?
More or less. He's usually a take-charge sort of fellow. It was his idea to head to Aldcroft, so he feels responsible for all this. His sister was among the women they grabbed.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Into it. Oh, man. With the help of Battle Mage Lexi, who captured a werewolf at Camlorn, we should be able to retrieve one of the creatures for Gloria. We need to search for a werewolf outside of Aldcroft, and then I need to weaken it so Battle Mage Lexi can trap it. And here is a werewolf right here.
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one.
Oh my goodness. You overdid it. Okay, perfect. Good work. Here's another one. Hopefully she can control herself this time.
Got him! No, I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf.
Yeah, it looks like we need another werewolf. Good job.
It worked! By Julianos, it worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked.
Okay. We captured this one, and we have to go to the cave. We'll meet with Gloria. Alright, where is... Oh. Ran right into that wolf. Is the cave around this way? We'll see. Oh, we got some Nirnroot here. I'm gonna pick this one up. If you may remember from other Elder Scrolls games, Nirnroot was kind of a thing. Oh, look at all these dead werewolves. Man, she really took care of them. How far does this cave go? There goes the wolf.
You caught one. Good. Let's get him into the circle.
All right, what do we do?
I'll create a link between the three of us. We'll be able to see into the werewolf's past, and hopefully into Falchu's past as well. The connection between offspring and sire is strong.
All right, get to it.
Now the legendary werewolf lord shall fulfill Molag Bol's true purpose. Arise, minion! Arise from the dead.
I serve no one, rich man.
Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Glenumbra's destruction is your only goal.
Today I submit to you, Angolf. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole.
Empty boasts from Molag Bol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
Okay, so it seems like Falchu is under the control of Angolf, leader of the Blood Cult, or Bloodthorn Cult.
So, it was Angolf. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil.
Falchu and Angolf working together? What do you think it all means?
You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angolf. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait. The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools. Your Duke has been blessed with Hircine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Angolf has sealed your fate.
Okay, so it seems like the Duke is cursed. We read that letter, or that note from his daughter in his place back at Aldcroft, which he seemed kind of off. So that might explain what she was concerned about.
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him.
We have to do something.
Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head, but we can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood.
Wait, what?
We're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse.
Okay, so now we have a choice. Camlorn needs the Duke. I'm sorry, Gloria, but you need to die. No, not this way. We need you alive. I'll handle the Duke. Oh boy. What should we do? What should we do? I'm not sure what to do. Not this way. We need you alive. I'll handle the Duke. Huh. Alright, I think I'm going to let her live and see if we can cure the Duke that way. No, not this way. We need you alive. I'll handle the Duke.
Damn it! I hope your noble attitude doesn't get everyone else killed. All right. I guess I'll stay alive long enough to see this through. Let's go before it's too late. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Okay. Oh, man. I hope that was a viable choice. Or I just ensured everyone's destruction. Oh no. Well, that's the choice we made. That's the choice we live with. Now we can head back to Aldcroft to speak with the Duke. But we did find the guy out on the road from Camlorn who said all the women his group was traveling with was kidnapped, and asked us to find Guy LeBlanc. The leader of the refugees is a man named Guy LeBlanc. I should find him and see if there's anything I can do to help. And he seems to be right up this way. So we'll do that before we head back to the Aldcroft. Oh, there's more Nern route. I don't know if there's going to be a quest in this game to collect like 100 Nern root or something like that. All right, here's Guy LeBlanc.
I should never have suggested fleeing to Aldcroft. Brilliant idea, LeBlanc. Now they're gone. All the women in our group, kidnapped by cultists and dragged off into the fen.
Are you Guy LeBlanc? I was sent to look for you.
Yes. We should have stayed in Camlorn. At least my sister would still be with me. We thought we'd go to Aldcroft, but ran into trouble here in the fens before we got there. Bloodthorn cultists swarmed in and grabbed all the women and took them away.
Why just the women?
I heard them say something about a hag coven in the North Fens. My sister Bethany was fighting them as they dragged her off. I don't know what to do. I feel useless. I'm not used to this sort of life. I sent the others to the Weiris camp nearby.
I have some questions.
I'll do my best to answer, friend. It's our good luck you happened by when you did.
Why didn't you ask the Lion Guard for help?
The Lion Guard? They can't even defend Camlorn. That must sound bitter. Well, you're talking to someone who lost everything. We had nice homes, shops, comfortable lives. Now look at us.
What do you know of the Weirises?
The Weirises are witches of a sort, devoted to nature and the Weird Tree. They helped us after the attack, and said we could stay at their camp until we were ready to move on. It's nearby, to the southeast. What remains of my group is there now.
What else can you tell me about this area?
Not much. It's big, and it smells. Bloodthorn cultists roam the southern fen, and hags prowl the north. I wish I had stayed in Camlorn. I thought we'd be safer out here, but look what happened. I hope Bethany's all right.
Okay, don't worry. Get to safety. I'll see if I can find your sister and any of the others.
Cultists? Bogs? Bugs as big as my head? Why, oh why did I ever leave the city?
Okay, Guy, relax. Wait, can I ask you some more questions? I thought I asked them all.
I'll do my best to answer, friend. It's our good luck you happened by when you did. A Lion Guard? They can't even defend Camlorn.
Okay, no, we... Apparently it didn't mark them as I asked them. Alright, so here we got some Bloodthorn assassins.
Move to flank!
Alright, there's Bethany LeBlanc.
A stranger who isn't dressed as a Bloodthorn? I don't know what you're doing out here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. Now hurry up and cut me loose.
You're one of the women from Camlorn, right?
No, I'm the Queen of the Nords. Of course I'm from Camlorn. Did my brother Guy send you? I gave the cultists a hard time, so they tied me up. They took the other women away, though. I think they traded them to the Bog Hags.
Why did they trade the women?
The Bloodthorns have an arrangement with the Hags. Something about exchanging us for their help against the Weird. They even have a contract. I saw them arguing over it earlier. It should be around here somewhere.
Alright, I'll look for the contract.
Please try to find my companions. These cultists are insane. But the Hags... who knows what they're capable of. I'll go find my brother. The poor sod is useless without me.
I'll find him. Now get to safety. Alright, let's look for that contract. The illusion of death. Sardok's Bloodthorn Report. Esteemed leader, our camp in the shadow of Tangled Rock has produced excellent results. Already the great thorns twist toward the sky and corrupt the swamp. Soon this land will be ours, Sardok the Second Planting. Alright. Before the site of Molag Bog, we seal this bargain between the Bloodthorn and the Hag Fen Coven with fresh blood, in exchange for any undamaged women captured in the conquest of Glenumbra. Mother Murik and her coven will oppose the Belladama Weird and keep them occupied. My servants shall deliver the women to the ruined tower in the bog, where they will be transformed and brought into the coven. Should either party break the bargain, their lives should be forfeit. Angolf the Gravesinger. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Alright, so let's get to that tower. Oh no, looks like one of the women didn't make it. This woman was in a struggle. She paid with her life. Okay, this might be the tower right here.
From the sides!
Okay. Alright, here's Elodie Castile, that guy's wife, I believe, who sent us to find Guy LeBlanc. Let's destroy this captivity stone.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, well, that was simple enough. I thought we'd have to fight some hags. But I guess not. Let's check the tower out real quick. Alright, it looks like there's nothing here. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. What is over there? Okay, he's just running away for some reason. Oh, we got a crocodile. Okay, we can't get in there. Come on now. Hag Fen discovered. Okay, this is this is housing. All right. Let's get this sky shard. That's one of 3. Alright, what's this mercenary about? Gold for teeth. Cull the crocodiles and Hag Fen. Help make the fens safe for travel. Earn gold for killing the toothy beasts lurking in the shallow waters of the Hag Fen. Gold for crocodile teeth. Deliver proof of your crocodile killing prowess to Oster Marcine, Huntmaster, who will be camped near the Dwinmarth ruins until Fredis next. Teeth extracted from any other creature are not accepted, and proffering them may result in a sound beating. Note, the Huntmaster is not responsible for any limbs you may lose as you attempt to fulfill this offer. It looks like he didn't make it. This orc hasn't been dead for very long. There are signs of a struggle. The dead orc clutches some sort of broadsheet and a handful of large, sharp crocodile teeth. I should take the broadsheet and the teeth. Okay, now it wants us to read this. And now we just have to collect crocodile teeth. Okay, that seems simple enough. Let's see how many teeth you get from one crocodile. Well, you get 7. That's not bad. This shouldn't take real long. We'll just collect these teeth real quick. Okay. All the teeth collected. Not bad. Oh, here's a hag. This swamp is real spooky. Oh man, look at those thorns. Or vines. Man, the bloodthorn really did a number in this swamp. We got another mercenary taking on a crocodile. Didn't make it. Boethes proving. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And we just got this merchant just walking around like there's no problems. Everything's fine. Alright, there should be... I'm coming back up on Allcraft. Alright, where is this sky shard? Did I completely miss it when we were here the first time? Oh no, I'm swimming. Well, oh no, well, we're in it now. We're committed. We got a little boat here. Not much to it. Okay, so I completely passed by that sky shard. It's probably up there, maybe. I'm gonna have to take out these crocodiles. What do we have here? Oracle's Vision. The dark veil is stretched thin, allowing the visions to flow like snow melting on the first day of spring. I see a web entangling all that it touches and bringing trouble to the green and pleasant island. I see the other island, the one that went away, threatened by force long thought vanished. I see dark princes joined in a conspiracy of vile and evil intentions. And in the middle of it all, ready to sway events, but in which direction I cannot fathom, stands TJ Nite. My visions stir up interest from the darkest corners. I must hide before they catch me. Okay, that's interesting. They mention us by name. What is this about? That was pretty interesting. I wonder if that will lead anywhere or be revealed. Okay, let's head back to Aldcroft. Is it this way? I'm all turned around. Okay, this is another weird camp. Weird sisters.
What I wouldn't give to be in a nice warm inn, drinking a pint of ale, or 3.
Well done. When we get back to town, I'll raise a tankard in your name.
No need. Just glad to help. Bethany?
Thank you so much for helping me. You really are the hero they say you are.
Oh, they talk about me? Maurice?
I feel like I'll never be safe again. Fleeing the horrors of Camlorn, then taken in the night by cultist thugs? When will it all end?
I'm trying.
I hope and pray that the land will be restored to its natural balance soon.
Without your help, who knows what would have happened to us. But what about next time? You can't just follow us around and keep us safe, you know?
I know. Don't worry. Vance?
We're not warriors. I'm a potter for Stendar's sake. We were lucky you came along.
What is she doing on top of this little tent?
I just need to rest for a bit. I'm sure I'll be all right soon.
Okay. I'm not sure resting on top of that is very effective.
Did you hear that someone purged the corruption from the weird tree? Yes?
I can't thank you enough for freeing me and the others. I shudder to think what might have happened to us if not for your timely intervention.
Where is your husband?
Good to see you again. We owe you a great deal, you know.
Just doing my part.
I fear for my sisters during these troubled times. Is there no hope?
Where is her husband? I don't know. Alright, where's Guy? Guy?
My sister and the other women made it here. Everyone's a bit rattled and tired, but otherwise they don't seem hurt.
I'm glad everyone's safe.
Thank you. Weiress Emily says a hag named Mother Merc was likely behind the abduction of the women. I wish we could stop her before she tries this again. All this danger and adventure. We're so not cut out for this.
Well, maybe you should learn to defend yourselves. That would be the best course of action, don't you think?
Mother Merc leads a coven of hags. That's what the Weiresses told me. The coven hunts women to convert into hags or thralls. The Weiresses told me about the Reach woman, Sibelic. She knows how to deal with Mother Merc.
Where can I find Sibelic?
She's staying with the Weiresses at the Northern Enclave. Meeting you was a bright spot in this otherwise dark adventure. If you can stop Mother Merc, that'll be one less thing for us to worry about.
Okay, I'll talk to Sibelic.
You can find Sibelic in the Northern Weird Camp. Just follow the road across the bridges.
I have some questions.
I'll answer what I can. Too bad you aren't asking about a nice place to eat in Camlorn. That I know. History of this bog and information about hags? I only know what the Weiresses told me.
Tell me more about Mother Merc.
They say she's got a taste for flesh. Thinks the bog belongs to her and the hags. The Weiresses have been fighting with her for generations.
Tell me about Sibelic.
Sibelic is a Reach witch staying with the Weiresses. Weiress Emily says she can look right into you and say things about your past and future. The Weiresses say she isn't evil, but I'd still be careful around her.
Okay, so maybe Sibelic was the hut we saw with the note that was talking about us, the Oracle's vision. That might be Sibelic. We'll see. Oh, there's her husband, Erwin.
Well, we're still alive, but it's only a matter of time, of course. Even if we escape the hags, there's still the werewolves.
Well, I'm dealing with that right now, so don't worry. Okay. So we have Weird and Coven. He asked me to seek out the Reach witch Sibelic. She's staying with the Northern Weirdest She's staying at the Northern Weird Enclave. She may know a way to stop Mother Merc.
Whatever shall I do?
But first, we want to go back to Aldcroft. So let's mark that. All right. Is there a sky shard this way somewhere? I'm not seeing one. Okay, Mines of Kuros discovered. Okay, so this is a delve. Not sure I want to do that right this second. I do want to go back to Aldcroft and see what's happening with the Duke and Gloria. See if we made a horrible mistake in not taking her blood. Alright, let's mount up. Let's be on our way. Oh wow, look at this mount. I think that was the hut where we saw that Oracle's note. which again might be Sibelic. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Back at Aldcroft. I hope the Duke hasn't turned into a wolf and just destroyed his whole family. No, he's alright. Alright, good. Here's Gloria.
Looks like we're in time. The Duke hasn't transformed yet, but he's very close. If you're sure about this, you'd better act now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. I thought I could fight it off. I was wrong.
Your Grace, we know you have the curse.
Yes, I quite understand. I ask but one favor. Let me say farewell to my wife and daughter. They're just inside. It will only take a moment. Then you can do what you must.
Okay, we have another choice. Of course, I'll wait here for you to return. No, I can't risk it, but I won't kill you. Gloria, capture him. Okay, what do I do? We're just in time before he transformed, Gloria said. So if I send him in to say goodbye, something bad might happen, but it might not. Alright, I'm not going to risk it. No, I can't risk it, but I won't kill you. Gloria, capture him.
Why, you heartless. I'll never see my family again.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. We'll continue to look for a way to cure you. Alright. I don't know if any of this was the right thing to do.
That was unexpected. Why did you change your mind?
We can't kill the Duke. Camlorn needs him.
You really are an old softy. Well, I've got him. I think. Normally I'd never keep a werewolf as a pet, but in this case, perhaps you're right. If we can cure the Duke, that would certainly be better than killing him.
Alright, we get the werewolf hide, werewolf slayer. I mean, hopefully we can cure him. I mean, why wouldn't we?
I'm sure Falchu would call mercy a weakness, but I think it shows strength of character. We're going to need such strength in the days ahead.
Is there anything more that we can do for Camlorn?
Falchu's already been brought back to life once. We need to make sure that can't happen again.
How do we prevent that?
The Duke had Mages Guild researchers working on that problem. They're trying to find out how Falchu originally died. If you want to help, they're at Glenumbra Moors, the battle site where Falchu died the first time.
Alright, I'm on my way. And we can't talk to the Duke again. I'm sorry, man. And we can't even go into his residence. I wanted to apologize to his family as well. I should go to the Glenumbra Moors and speak to the mages researching Falchu there. Maybe they've discovered how the werewolf lord was originally killed. All right. Let's start heading that way. Although, where do we go for these bounties? All the way up there? Yeah, that's not happening right now.
How long can I last like this?
And where do we go to see about Sibelic? Up there as well. Okay. So let's head out of Aldcroft. The Glenumbra Moors. Odette?
My brother was almost killed by one of Falchu's werewolves. I couldn't bear losing him, and I don't want anyone else to suffer such pain. That's why I'm here. We'll find a way to stop Falchu.
Of course we will. Agron Grow Dunk?
Pay no attention to my little friend here. He has a weakness for tall tales. The taller the better, I'm afraid. It's all rubbish, of course.
If you say so.
Agrun here claims that the threat Falchu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know a moth from a mammoth.
Oh, okay. Anything else in this little area?
These lost spirits refuse to rest. They just wander about, lost in the dream of battle. The Alessian Order had the wrong intentions, but I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Thanks for that view. Alright, let's talk to Conjurer Grala.
A messenger? From Aldcroft, by any chance? What news from there? We heard reports that Camlorn refugees had inundated the town.
Werewolves tried to take over the town, but they didn't succeed.
That's good. Losing Camlorn was bad enough. Meanwhile, we've made significant progress here. Our research is finally beginning to yield results. The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here, yet the spirits linger.
What are you looking for?
Falchu, the beast that ravages Camlorn. He fought and died here. We want to know what happened all those years ago. Then we can kill him again.
How do you find out what happened so long ago?
Sarvith, our master of incunabula, hopes to evoke a vision that shows us the events surrounding Falchu's death. We're collecting the most powerful historic artifacts to use as focus objects. The spirits are making the task difficult, however.
I'll help if I can.
The generals of the Alessian army played a vital part in the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. Their weapons, if still intact, would suffice, I think. If you manage to get your hands on the weapons, find Sarvith. He knows what to do from there.
Why is it important to find out how Falchu died?
Falchu wasn't called the Invincible General for nothing. You can cut him, bash him, fill him full of arrows. He just keeps coming. We must discover how they stopped him and ended this ancient war.
What can you tell me about the Battle of Glenumbra Moors?
I could tell you the basic story, but if you want a deeper understanding, you need to ask our lore master, Dalina. She's up on the tower observing the movement of the spirits.
Alright, thanks. The Mages Guild is studying the site of the Battle of Glenumbra Moors. It's said that Falchu, the invader of Camlorn, was originally slain here. They hope to find out what killed him in the past. Conjurer Grala asked me to to collect ancient relics from the battle site. They'll help a researcher named Sarvith cast a divinatory spell to look into the past. Oh man. Here's Lore Master Delana. Let's see if she can tell us anything.
Just look at those lost souls. What drives them? Why do they fight on?
Can I ask you about the war?
Of course. What would you like to know?
What exactly happened here?
This is where Clan Dureni fought to defend High Rock against the invading Alessian Order. The Alessians outnumbered them 3-1, but this was Dureni land, and the clan prevailed.
Tell me about the Alessian War, or the Alessian Order.
The Alessians were a fundamentalist sect that wanted to purge elven influence from Tamriel's religions. We think Falchu was one of their generals. They called him the Changeling and the Invincible One.
Falchu sounds fearsome.
Nothing could stop Falchu. The soldiers he bit became werewolves and turned against their own. This land should have fallen to his lycanthropic plague. But someone or something killed him that day.
Do you know who killed him?
Legends tell us that the Nameless Soldier killed Falchu. It's said the Nameless Soldier prevailed by making a great sacrifice.
Tell me about the Dureni forces.
The Dureni settled in High Rock long ago. They were ancient High Elves who stood with the local Bretons against the Alessian invaders.
So the one who slew Falchu was Dureni?
Seems likely. We don't know how the Nameless Soldier defeated Falchu yet, but we're determined to figure it out.
Alright, thanks. Okay, that was some interesting lore about Falchu and the Dureni. Okay, so now we have to go find those ancient weapons. But before we do, I'm going to pause it right here. If you stuck with me, I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And if you enjoyed adventuring with me, please come back. Have a good one. See ya!